There is a good chance the next video you click on wasn't made by a human. The script was generated by a large language model, the voice synthesized by neural network, and the creator, they might not even exist. For the last 2 years, the AI gold rush has been sold us as a utopia. We are told that with a $20 subscription, anyone could build a viral media empire from their bedroom. Beneath the hype lies a darker reality. We're witnessing a silent war between platform algorithms and an infinite army of bots. Around 2018, channels like Cowbell discovered a cheat code. They realized that if you could scrape stories from Reddit and paste them into a free text-to-speech engine, you could generate viral videos with minimal effort. It worked, until it didn't. In 2019, YouTube updated its policies to target repetitious content. But the industry didn't die, it just pivoted. For the next few years, the spammers entered the cash cow era. Instead of bots, they hired cheap freelancers to write scripts and record voiceovers. The goal remained the same, faceless content, but they were limited by human costs and human speed. They needed a way to cut the humans out of the loop again. And in 2023, they finally got it. The release of ChatGPT and Midjourney changed the physics of the internet. But the real acceleration happened when the audio finally caught up to the visuals.
For years, automated channels were held back by those jarring, robotic text-to-speech voices. Then came tools like 11 Labs. They promised the holy grail, AI with emotion.
But let's look past the marketing hype. While these tools are a massive leap forward from the robotic beeps of 2018, they are still miles away from real human performance. They can mimic the texture of the voice, the deep resonance, or the raspy whisper, but they struggle with the context. AI doesn't know why sentence is sad. It doesn't understand irony. It doesn't know when to speed up for a joke or slow down for emphasis. However, for the gold rush spammers, quality wasn't the point, cost was. Gurus realized they didn't need a good narrator, they just needed one that was cheaper than a human and better than a robot. Thousands of channels sprang up, using the exact same Adam or Rachel voices to read a Wikipedia article. The production value seemed high at a glance, but if you listen for more than 30 seconds, the illusion broke. It was the audio equivalent of backstage, realistic from a distance, but lifeless up close. Let's look at two distinct paths. First, Kwebbelkop. We are talking about a gaming titan with over 15 million subscribers. When he tried to retire and hand his channel over to AI, the result was a total collapse. He went from averaging millions of views to struggling to break 10,000. He broke the parasocial contract. Viewers don't watch Let's Plays for the gameplay, they watch for the connection to the player. When you outsource the personality, you lose the audience. Now consider the hybrid approach, the Y-files. This channel relies heavily on AI to generate its visuals, alien landscapes, historical recreations, and conspiracy boards. This strategy is not without a controversy. Critics argue that the channel this size should be hiring a real human artist instead of using AI, and that is a valid point. But from pure production standpoint, it represents the natural evolution of the industry. They use AI to scale. It allows a tiny team to produce documentary-level visuals on a weekly deadline. But crucially, they don't use AI to replace the creator. The host is real, the script is human. They use technology to handle the labor-intensive visuals, so the humans can focus on the story. It's not about replacing the artist, it's about empowering the storyteller. But for every Y-files, there are 10,000 channels operating in the shadows. In 2024, YouTube introduced a policy requiring creators to label realistic AI content. It's a simple chat box in upload settings, But here's the problem. Bad actors don't check boxes. We tell ourselves that human content will always be premium because AI lacks soul. And right now, that is true. Machine cannot feel. But here's an uncomfortable reality. The YouTube algorithm doesn't care about the soul. It cares about signal. In the 1940s, scientists discovered that if you present a bird with a fake egg that is brighter, bigger, and more colorful than its real egg, the bird will abandon its own children to sit on the fake one. Why? Because the bird's brain is hardwired to look for specific triggers: color, size, and contrast. The fake egg exaggerates those triggers so much that it hacks the bird's instincts. It literally cannot resist the fake. This is exactly what AI is learning to do to us. It is learning to construct a plastic egg of video content. It is optimizing pacing, color, sound design, and topic selection to hit our dopamine triggers harder than reality ever could. The danger is that it will be hyper-optimized trap. If an algorithm can generate a video that is scientifically designed to keep your eyes to the screen, will it matter that the video has no soul? Or will we, just like a bird, simply follow our instinct? The AI gold rush isn't over. It's just evolving from clumsy experiment into a precision science. The question isn't, can YouTube stop it? The question is, will we, as viewers, eventually prefer the plastic egg?